My name is Frank Tros. I'm working at the Amsterdam Institute for Advanced Labor Studies, and our institute has coordinated a really interesting project. There is a big challenge in Europe for trade unions, and especially regarding the younger generations in the labor market. We see declining membership rates, and especially it seems difficult for trade unions to attract new generations of workers. But there is also positive news, because some countries show that a lot of young are attracted and organized by trade unions, for example in Belgium. Another good example is Germany, where in the last 10 years the young workers who are organized by trade unions have doubled in absolute amounts. The project concerns 7 country studies, and we can draw from these country studies some lessons. I will limit myself to 3 important lessons. The first is that it is really important for trade unions to have face-to-face contacts with young people at schools or at the workplace. Of course, it is really important to change your social image, to have good marketing strategies, to have good websites, but in the end, to motivate people to be member and maybe also to be volunteer for the trade unions, it's really important that you have face-to-face contacts. The second lesson from this project is that youth is a big diversity of different people, although they have the same age. It's important for trade unions to have targeted approaches. For example, students. For example, also vulnerable young workers who have no job or who have really flexible jobs and who are in precarious situations. And third, it's really important to have still commitment from people in vocational education trajects, in apprenticeship systems. A third lesson is that trade unions can be more open in their communication with trade unions and be more open for the involvement of young people in their internal organizations. Democratic structures is needed, but also the style of communication, not to have stereotypes against young people. Young people sometimes are a bit confronted with powerful rhetoric, old trade unionists, and have to be powerful themselves to give them voice in the internal organization.